Jetzt ist alles richtig. So, eine Folge ging leider flöten. Weil auf einmal Pausebildschirm war, der nicht da sein hätte sollen. Gut, aber ist nicht viel passiert. Sie haben ihn halt alle nur Mut zugesprochen und alles. Und dass er sich endlich mal am Zipfel ziehen soll. Und das für Shion befreien wollen. Ja.
What is it? Zoogles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
Ja, nu komm.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready? As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right? Alvin, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Tollpatschiger Ausnahmekämpfer. Nachdem er seinen Platz im Sinn im Leben gefunden hat, schwört Lore gemeinsam mit Alphen zu kämpfen, egal wie ungeschickt er sich auch anstellen mag. Okay. Schnelle AL-Wiederherstellung, hört sich gut an. Oh, dann sind wir auch schon wieder leer. Rin hatte nichts Neues. Genau, stimmt. Ja. Sie hier noch. Sie werde ich jetzt auch im Gegenzug zu Dings nehmen, wegen im Gegenzug zu Shion nehmen, weil sie heilen kann.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Mal gucken, wer drin ist. Ja, Kisara scheint drin zu sein, glaube ich zumindest. Wo kann ich halt nochmal gucken? R1? Ja, sehr schön. Genau so will ich das haben.
Remember, if the pain's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! You can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zoogle policy. Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
There are that shell hiding something dangerous.
It's almost too strong. Let it open. Be my guest.
Now! Not my friend.
You pay for that.
Los, down.
You're mine.
Das ist halt das Doofe, wenn man niemanden mehr hat zum Wiederbeleben.
You picked the wrong one. An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Make it rain!
Here I come! In an instant! Impact block! My turn! No escape! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Hold nothing back!
Holy Glimmer!
Pierce through! Swallow blade!
Ah, jetzt kann ich kein Artis mehr einsetzen, weil ich... Doch, schon wieder down. Meine Güte. Geht langsam gegen unsere Tränke des Lebens. Der andere Sack musste mir natürlich auch meine Heilerin klauen, ey.
Alphen, You okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something.
Hört,
And
hört.
I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Shion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Shion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well
Eisige
before we
Armschienen.
venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Mahavar wird vermisst. Ah, der Schiffs...
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Ich hoffe, wir finden ihn wieder. Wäre cool. Destillerium, das versteckte Dorf.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Jenseits von Rache.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almadria was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renin. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Schön, wie sie alle langsam immer weiter miteinander klarkommen. So, was hast du denn auf dem Herzen, Mignon?
Okay.
Ihr wisst, wie man gegen Zeugel kämpft. Da muss ich euch um einen großen Gefallen bitten. Ihr scheint wirklich in einer ernsten Notlage zu stecken. Ich hätte schwören können, dass wir bereits alle Zeugel ausgelöscht haben, die ins Dorf gelangen wollten. Oh, ihr wart das? Die Zeugel versuchen gar nicht, uns anzugreifen. Sie stehlen unsere Fische. Eure Fische? Ja, diese Affenzeugel haben riesige Arme. Sie schlagen mit ihnen auf die Wasseroberfläche und erzeugen so massive Schockwellen. So betäuben sie die Fische, damit diese an die Oberfläche treiben und dort einfach weggeschnappt werden können. Irgendwie haben sie das in letzter Zeit gelernt und sie sind verdammt gut darin geworden, weil es uns hungrig macht. Da sitzt ihr ja ziemlich in der Patsche. Verdammt richtig. Es ist ja nicht so, dass Fische auf Bäumen wachsen. Diese Raubfischerei ist nicht gut für unsere Gewässer. Oh, es geht also eher darum, wie sie fischen, als um den Fakt, dass sie euch die Fische wegschnappen. Ihr seid die Einzigen, die das Zeug dazu haben, diese verrückten Affen zu vertreiben. Können wir uns auf eure Hilfe verlassen? Klar.
Okay.
Auf jeden Fall, wir werden diese fiesen, fischenden Zeugel ein für einmal vertreiben. Ich hätte es selbst nicht besser formulieren können. Die Situation hat sich echt erzürnt, da sie selbst Anglerin ist. Das ist äußerst nett von euch, Ma'am. Tut mir leid, dass ich euch das aufbürde, aber wir wissen das sehr zu schätzen. Angelnde Scheusale.
I'll teach these small fry who's
Besiege
the
4
apex predator of these
Therapienfäuste.
waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
Stimmt, hier war irgendwo eine Eule.
Fish for dinner tonight.
Der Rudel draußen ist, kann sie nicht allzu weit weg sein. Okay. Ich höre sie. Da. Sternhaarspange. Eine Haarspange mit Stoff, der aus einem großen Stern herausragt. Hält das Gesicht des Trägers sofort auf. Okay.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Genau, da wollten wir ja sowieso hin, wenn es denn geht. Scheinbar ja. Nee, geht nicht. Nein, geht nicht. Toll. Sonst noch irgendwelche Quests? Nee. Ich werde nochmal im Gasthaus sleepen. Gucken, vielleicht neue Waffen bauen. Wenn es geht, wenn wir die Mats dazu haben. Achso. Warte mal, wenn das das Gasthaus ist, was ist das da? Erstmal ins Gasthaus. Heilen ist wichtig und so. Okay. Schlieb. Wassen. Oh, ein Haferbrei. Einfach mal. Ne? Verkaufen. Ja, da bin ich dabei. Kaufen. Weiß nicht. Ich weiß noch nicht. Das ist mies. Erwerben und anlegen. Erwerben und anlegen. Erwerben und anlegen. Erwerben und anlegen. Und erwerben und anlegen. Okay, Tofu.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Oh, die kann ich machen. Die hier nicht. Verbesserte Dornnahe, solide Schneide. Ja, da bin ich dabei eigentlich, ne? Eisstein. Ladene Statuenfragmente. Ah, na, endlich. Geisterschwanz. Okay. Eisiger als Eisiges. Okay, immerhin schon mal ein bisschen verbessert. Brauchen mehr Loot. So, wo geht's hier hin, ist die Frage. Okay, einfach nur ein Haus, wo es nichts Besonderes gibt. Aber ich kann immer noch nicht schneller laufen. Warum auch immer. Ja, jetzt echt die Fähigkeit verlernt, schnell zu laufen. Das ist schon ein bisschen komisch. Ah, draußen geht's. Ah, dann muss ich erstmal weiter, da ich noch keine Schnellreise machen kann. Nauri. Ein Angelteich.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Dschungelabenteuer.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Okay.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Oh Mann.
No backing down! Armor won't save you!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
I'm not done!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Not a chance! I'm not done! Stardust!
Talon Hurricane!
No escape! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Make it rain!
Pull them away!
Wäre schon geiler mit einem Heiler. Das hat sich gereimt.
No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Ah, da, Eiszapfenzahn. Sehr schön. Bessere Waffen. Spitzkristall. Ein spitzer, scharfer Kristall, der fast alles durchdringt, aber leicht zerbricht, wenn er Kräfte von der Seite ausgesetzt wird. Okay.
Is that the Zugo we're looking for?
Ja, da hätten wir diese Affen. Den Kopfsalat habe ich eh voll.
Go no further!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Okay.
No further! I'm not done! Stardust!
Are those arms even natural?
It's over! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Armor won't save you!
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Strike! Stardust! First strike! It's over!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Ich will ja gerne angeln, aber offscreen. Nicht offscreen, sondern off.
It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these
Auf
plants
YouTube.
if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in
Ich
Menencia
denke,
myself.
als zum Zusehen wäre ein bisschen
But maybe now's
lame.
not the best time for Elda Menencia Pride.
Dawn! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Far enough!
You're mine!
Here, throughout this
I'll take out the leg with my shield. Yeah!
Take this!
Now.
No, it's not! You're mine!
I'll stop this car!
Thanks, Kisara.
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Wind astral energy.
Eat dirt!
Illuminate the sun.
Crush!
Holy glimmer.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malachor! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fire!
It's too much!
Guardian
Here I come!
Field!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Guardian Field! I'm ready to go!
Sleep now.
Light up the dark! I'm ready to go!
I have no limits! Your mom! Stay away from my friends!
Jetzt rennen wir down. Es ist ja ohne richtige Heilung. Ist Kacke hier.
Meteor!
I'll be saving this one.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Kann ich nicht irgendwie... Strategie... Gemäßigt kämpfen, aufs Heilen konzentrieren. Achso, hier. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, dann muss ich hier gucken. Nee. Nee, irgendwie nicht. Irgendwie, Ich brauche noch Affen. Da sind nur Schweine. Und hier Affen? Nee, auch wieder nur Schweine. Ich will mich nicht unbedingt im Kampf verwickeln lassen, gerade wo wir keinen Heiler haben. Das ist echt heftig schon, alleine was wir an Damage einstecken. Da sind Affen. Ich sollte vielleicht mal fix dahin gehen. Die Leute heilen und dann gegen die Affen kämpfen. Okay.
What's up? Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
What do you...
Mitch. Okay, machen sie
So,
automatisch.
Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Xian. I know we will.
Kochen brauche ich ja quasi erstmal nicht.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay. Jetzt können wir auch nicht mit Leuten reden, wenn wir... Hm? Okay. Deswegen wahrscheinlich.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Okay.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Xian waiting.
Die Eule scheint nicht... Ja, okay. Mit Rinwell? Irgendwas mit Rinwell.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Akzenttanz.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Ich sag ja, die beiden so... So, dann würde ich noch fix die beiden Affen hier kalt machen.
There it is. That's our target.
Dann hätte ich nämlich alles. Dann kann ich die Aufnahme beenden. und ein bisschen angeln. Dann sehen wir uns beim Auftraggeber für die Affen wieder. So, dann sehen wir uns, wie gesagt, da wieder.